Hello, I'm Sam, an ecologist for Forestry England. This winter we've started detailed wildlife survey work at Cannop ponds to as best as possible understand the habitats here and the species they support. This builds on our existing biodiversity data and understanding on the area. We know that people come to the ponds to enjoy a wide range of bird life, fish, mammals such as otters and bats, the aquatic and terrestrial plant life, and lots of other species found in the woodland. Survey work is a core part of forest management to protect wildlife and improve biodiversity for the future. The data being collected is more than just sightings of wildlife. Records include signs of species such as their tracks, scat, and homes. Signs of otters, such as this piece of spring, tells us that otters are using Cannop ponds and brook, clearly foraging here. As well as individual records, the type and quality of habitat can be assessed by identifying what species are present. Not all wildlife is good for our ecosystems. Over the centuries, a growing number of non-native invasive species have taken hold in our landscapes, impacting on our native wildlife. For wildlife that is difficult to see, such as water-based invertebrates, samples are taken and analysed in a lab for presence of species DNA. Other wildlife, such as bats, require specialist monitoring equipment to identify. The purpose of having a bat detector out on the pond itself is to assess what species are using the pond for foraging. Bats echolocate at a very high frequency, which is too high for humans to hear. As different wildlife is present throughout the seasons, these surveys will continue all year long as part of record collecting across the ponds, brooks, wetlands, built heritage and woodland. With the data collected, we have an evidence base to understand what wildlife lives, feeds and shelters in the area, so we can plan for ways to minimise the impact of the necessary work on the dams.